What's up? How y'all doing? It's Jared. Beautiful butterfly, isn't it, on this thing? It's an 845 Ascent from Benchmade. This is going to be a part 2 on the knife collection. I'm going to do a 4-part video series on the knife collection. First one was Bally Songs. This is going to be Benchmade folding knives. Just straight up Benchmade folding knives. And you'll probably notice from my other collection videos, I've actually downsized my entire collection quite a bit. You'll see that as I go on. The reason I picked this one as the first knife because it's actually the oldest Benchmade folding knife that I own. The only older Benchmade knife could be argued that it could possibly be a PCC, and it was that Model 30 in the other video. They did Model 30 Bally Song. This is a 531 Pardhu, and I put this one at number 2, second spot, because this is actually, it's a different pocket clip, but this is actually the first Benchmade knife that I ever bought. This is the one that kind of started my little addiction off, that I just started going from there. I definitely like that knife. The second one, or the number 3 on the list, doesn't have a pocket clip on it, so it's kind of weird. I used that pocket clip on something else. This was the first Griptilian I ever bought. Bought this in Riverdale, Utah. Griptilian, it's a 553 SBK, serrated black coated OD green handles. I still got Bally Songs on my brain. So Benchmade, of course the Benchmade. This is the 581 Anthem. Benchmade's introduction into the integral market. Sick knife. Definitely like that one. I find myself carrying that Anthem quite a bit. This is a 741 Mini Onslaught. This one was recently discontinued. Bob Levin design. Needs to be cleaned, but just a sick little knife. 757 Vicker. Shane Siebert design. Titanium frame, or titanium liner lock. Look at the size of those liners. Ridiculous. It's interesting blade shape. I don't even know what to call that thing. Just a sick knife. Definitely a dope knife. I'm glad I picked this one up when I did, because that one was also recently discontinued. This is an H&K, actually. This is an H&K Entourage. H&K, the whole H&K line from Benchmade was recently discontinued. They no longer manufacture H&K knives. They're now manufactured by Hogue. And the Entourage took on a new name in the Benchmade lineup in 2018. I'm not quite sure what they called it, though, off the top of my head. There's another H&K. This is confusing. The name on this one is confusing and a little bit frustrating because this is the K Mp5. If you're familiar with an MP5, that's the machine pistol, 9mm machine pistol. Came out in the 70s. So why they would name a knife the MP5, I have no idea, but I definitely like this thing. It was originally the Mini Ruckus, the Benchmade Mini Ruckus, and then it was manufactured for Harley-Davidson as the Harley-Davidson Nonconformist. It moved on to H&K, becoming the H&K Mp5, and then the knife design moved again to Benchmade when they discontinued the H&K line. It moved again to Benchmade in 2018. This knife design has been around the block. Manual action, you can get it in a manual action design, you can get it in the automatic design from different companies. That thing has been around. These are the SHOT Show knives. This is a 2017 SHOT Show knife. It's a what is this thing? Mini 756 or 707 sequel. Excuse me, couldn't brain fart. 707 sequel. It's like the Mini 710. That's why it's called the sequel. SHOT Show knife for 2017 with these blue scales. Again, that one is also discontinued. This is the SHOT Show knife for 2018. And what is this thing? It's the 950? Yeah, 950 Rift. G10 and carbon fiber composite scales. This is a SHOT Show knife for 2018. This year. SHOT Show knife for 2016 was the 1,000,001 Volley. Again, it had black scales on the original model. This kind of blue and lighter blue pattern here is the SHOT Show knife for 2016. Snappy little assisted model. The SHOT Show knife for 2013, it's getting slowed up, is a Benchmade Griptilian in CPM M4. This is the SHOT Show knife for 2013. Red barrel spacers. Kind of a gray and brown and black G10 in there. Beautiful G10. I love the Griptilian line of knives. This is the REI exclusive 531 Pardhu. The original here, you can see the original with the kind of herringbone black and gray scales. This is just kind of green milled G10. S30V opposed to 154 CM for the blade steel. That's the 1501. This is first production run. Number 96 out of 400 Crooked River. First production run. Sick knife. Orange, look at that backspacer. Beautiful backspacer. Orange collar around the pivot. S30V. Big old chunk of heavy S30V slapping around with this axis lock. This knife is really dope. Number 96 is a pretty cool number to get too. This is the 319. 319 proper. This is number 263 out of 1,000, first production run. Sick knife. 535 bug out. Number 228 out of 1,000, first production run. Nothing. This knife weighs nothing. I hear people say that that thing is ridiculously light. They are not joking. It weighs next to nothing. Assisted. What is this thing? 590 boost. This is number 10 out of 1,000. It's my second lowest first production run number. Number 10 out of 1,000. It's pretty dope. Discontinued knife. This is a 655 ambidextrous push button. It's a mechanism here that they don't actually make anymore. You can see it works like an axis lock, but it's got these little buttons to depress to actually move that pin. I've got a video up on this knife if you're curious on how it actually works. But they introduced this knife, I think, in 2014. They discontinued it 2015. They only made this knife for 1 year. Or they introduced it 2015, discontinued it 2016. Definitely an interesting feeling knife. Number 613 out of 1,000. 551-1. It's number 483 out of 1,000. G10 Griptilian. In, I think, CTS 20 CV. CPM 20 CV. G10 blue accents. This is a cool knife. Beautiful. Beautiful colors. Freak. 560 Freak. This is number 204 out of 1,000. This is definitely a cool knife as well. I need to carry this actually. I'm thinking about it. I'm going to put this in my pocket right now. I like this thing. The last one up on here, the last one up for the Benchmade folders. This is the, what is this thing? The Precinct. What number is it? 320? 320 Precinct. Number 82 out of 1,000. That's a good number too. Butch ball design. Little flipper. That's it. It's all the Benchmade folders. You can see I've massively reduced my collection. There's some new guys, there's some new ones in here, but overall I've taken down a lot of my numbers. I'm taking down a lot of the numbers. I'm just keeping a lot of the first production run better, you know, the light designs I like more. That's it. Y'all have a good one.